What's something that made you angrier than you have ever been? I worked in a corporate office for a major shipping company in Chicago for 10 years. Most of my coworkers were great, but our floor manager, Greg, was a total by-the-book robot. Last spring, my assistant, Elena, one of the hardest working people I've ever met, vanished for 3 days. No calls, no emails. It wasn't like her. On the 4th day, we found out her husband had been in a freak accident at a construction site and didn't make it. She took 2 weeks off. When she came back, she was a ghost of herself. She was trying her best, but she was drowning in the backlog of work. I told her, Elena, forget the quarterly audits. Just handle the daily stuff. I'll sign off on the rest. You need to breathe. A week later, Greg calls us both into a meeting room. He has a stack of spreadsheets printed out. He starts lecturing Elena about workflow efficiency and missed deadlines. He actually looked her in the eyes and said, I understand you had a personal situation, but your performance is dragging down the department's metrics. Elena just looked at her lap, her hands shaking. She started apologizing for her life falling apart. I felt this heat rise up from my chest that I've never felt before. I stood up so fast, my chair hit the wall. I looked Greg right in his smug face and said, Greg, her husband is in the ground. Do you honestly think a spreadsheet about corrugated cardboard shipping costs matters in a world where she has to go home to an empty house every night? The room went dead silent. Greg turned red and started stuttering about policy. Suddenly, our HR director, who had been sitting in the corner, cleared her throat. She looked at me and said, thank you. I needed someone to say that out loud because, Greg, policy doesn't override basic human decency. Elena, go home. Your pay is guaranteed for the next month. I'll handle the metrics myself. Sometimes getting angry is the only way to remind people that we aren't just numbers on a page.